That's potentially a shot. He is quartering away. You know what? That's going to have to be our shot. I want to thank you guys for checking out the website in yesterday's video. It really means a lot to me. And like I said, it took almost 3 years to make happen. But there's something that we haven't done in quite some time. And it's probably because I'm not very lucky at it. That is hunt for the red deer. I've hunted red deer for so long. And I only actually have 2 diamond red deer. The first one took me over 1 year to find. We got quite a few red deer here, but nothing big. Everything I saw was all kind of small. Yeah, see, that's the one I'm looking at right there. And I mean, not quite big enough to take the shot. We're going to let him be for now. We found some more stags out here, but again, they're not very impressive whatsoever. We got a level 6 out there, a 120 estimate on him. And another, I think a level 6 behind him, but he's even smaller. But I just found something right here that has my interest. That's a diamond potential Tom Turkey. I haven't seen one of these in probably 3 months. It's been quite some time since I've seen a diamond potential turkey. The last one I got, I almost can't even remember when it was. It was so long ago. So this is pretty sweet. This is actually really sweet. And guess what? We have the bow and the 300 grain arrow, so we'll probably end up using that. And what we're gonna have to do is sneak down around the edge of this little, I don't know, river bottom here. Pop up somewhere over here and belly crawl into here. Should be interesting. Should definitely be interesting. Okay guys, there's our gobbler right there. He's about 100 yards out from us. Looks like he's slowly working his way in, so if I can go prone, we're gonna try and get as close as we can. We only have about 10 minutes left before he wanders off, but we should have enough time to get in range and take a shot. I'm not even gonna be able to range him. He's coming right past us, guys. He's coming right past us. Let's crouch out. There he is. We got him! We got him! And there he piles up right over there, right next to our red deer. Actually, that's not a bad looking stag right there. I thought he was a little bit smaller, but that's not a bad looking stag. I think we're gonna take him with that one. So that gobbler was coming right towards us, and then he actually caught our scent, started looping back around, and he was about to bust us. Luckily, we drew back, took him about 40 yards on the walk. I think we made a pretty solid hit into him because he didn't go too far. And let's get over here and take a look at our giant diamond potential gobbler, and I think this is going to be our first diamond potential gobbler on the New Zealand map. We can get one. That'll work. Now let's pick him up. The moment of truth. Yes, he's a diamond! 43 yards out, a 4.6 diamond. Tom Turkey. I figured we'd swing by here quick and pick up our red deer stag. Ended up getting a 165.7 and a right lung shot at 114 on him. I knew he wasn't that big, but I mean, at least he's bigger than the first one that had a 120 estimate on him. I do want to show you where we just got this diamond turkey from. We're on the very west end of the map by the Te Panumu outpost here. We're just to the south. There's a bridge right here, and he was out here feeding at about 8 o'clock in the morning. We got a pretty solid stag out here. It's not exactly a red deer, but it's a Sika stag about 200 yards out. We have the 6.5, and I think we're going to use that. And it looked like an awesome shot, but I don't know. And I don't... Oh, there he is. He's actually piled up. Ah, okay, so we hit him right here, and he ran maybe 20 yards. Let's take a look at him, though. He looked like a solid Sika. And yeah, he should be a good one. That's going to be a 149 gold. Ended up getting a left lung liver shot at 198 yards. Not a bad sized brown Sika. Finally, we have eyes on a decent sized stag out here. It's a nice 7. He's about 150 out, and he's bedded right there. Pretty broadside. Now, that's the only stag that I saw, or that's the only red deer I saw here. So there could definitely be more. But for now, I think we're going to take this shot about 160 with the M1. Definitely smoked him. But either way, here he lays right here, and that's actually a solid looking stag. I like the rack quite a bit. Look how he went down. Really, really cool position. Let's take one picture of this. And let's pick him up. That's going to be a 184 gold. We double lunged him at 172 with the M1 there. Chucked it right behind that front shoulder. And a solid stag indeed. Now, I kind of want to show you where we're hunting right now. We're over here on the very east end of the map at the... I don't even know how the heck to say that. Te Panumu hut outpost here. And we are basically running along the edge of this river bottom right here. That stag was bedded right here at about 11 o'clock in the morning. I thought we had to do a new map because New Zealand wasn't really producing any big stags. So we came over here to Quattro Colinas and I found another 2 very, very small stags. That is, of course, until we just found this guy. That is an absolute giant level 7 out there about 300 yards away. Now, the thing is, he's not at a good angle, so we do not have a shot. I really don't know how we're going to get in position to take a shot. We have the other red deer we're looking at right over here. There's a couple of hinds and maybe 2 tiny stags here. There actually might be a big stag in the back that I couldn't see, so we'll get a little bit closer and check that out first. Definitely not a very big one. Looks like a couple of tiny stags and 2 or 3 female in that herd right there is one of them. Are we hunting Sika or what are those things over there? I mean, they look like big Sika basically. That one's a little better. That's a level 6 at least. He's decent. Another one of those like 140 stags. What I think we might do is we might take him down in hopes that maybe our giant will spin around, which is out there. So yeah, let's take this one down at about 180 here. Got him. Did not get the heart for some reason, but definitely made a solid hit into him and he just piled up right there. There he is, right there at about 290. At least we found him, but it's not really a shot. I mean, that's potentially a shot. He is quartering away. You know what? That's going to have to be our shot. We'll get to maybe like 260. We'll hope for the top of the lung for like 260 there, and that should be good enough. It's quartering quite a bit, but what we're going to have to deal with here. That shot was money, I'll tell you that. And did you just see that? There is no way that he just piled up. Like, take a look right now. Look at the screen. You cannot see anything except for tons of trees. And he just piled up right there. You can literally see his rack sticking up. What are the odds of that? I mean, yeah, he does have a massive rack, but that is so cool that he piled up right in front of us. Well, we definitely got some good blood here from level 6. And I saw him run over this way. Should be some more blood. Yeah, right here. And then there he is down right there. Alright. There's another one of those Sika stags. Man, when did they get so small? Anyways, let's pick them up. And ended up getting... Ooh, we actually hit that shoulder blade. That's why we did not hit the heart. We're a little bit high. Shoulder blade left lung at 190 and a 161.9. So we took the shot at that big stag right about here, and that is a pretty good sign right there. A nice vital hit. We saw him run off this way, and we know he's piled up, but to be able to find out exactly where he's at is going to be very difficult. I think what we're going to do is track him down and see if we can't find him. Well, that's what the plan was. That is until we found a nice pack of wolves out here. There's actually a decent level 7, and I wouldn't mind trying to get him. I think that was him. Either way, we had to take a shot because if we didn't... Oh, we got more. They were actually over here trying to get to our stag. They were trying to eat our stag. Okay, so we swung over here and I see some blood here, but I can't tell which way it actually ran. Now the problem is the out of bounds line is right there. If you look at the map here, that's out of bounds. So if we go past there, it could easily kick us back. And I think this is where we first hit him. It definitely looks like this is the first shot. So he did run this way like I thought. But where is he actually? Oh, he's right here. He's piled up right here. So let's grab him and get out of there. And we ended up taking down the wrong wolf, but made a pretty good shot, walking 169 yard left lung, liver, and shoulder blade shot on that wolf with the M1 quartering away, and actually just missed the back of the heart. So I will definitely take that. Well, after about 5 minutes of running around that woods there, we found our massive, and I mean massive, red deer stag piled up right here. Let's take a really cool picture of this beast of a stag. Look at the size of the rack on that thing. Holy. We'll take a cool picture of him. Although it's kind of unfortunate the fact that he has such a big rack and you really can't see it very good. Anyways, let's pick him up. That's going to be a 191 gold. What an incredible rack on that thing. I just never get sick of looking at the rack like this. It's just so impressive. Let's take a look at that shot. 278 yards. And like I said, that shot was right on the money. Got a right lung shot with the M1. And he only ran maybe like 150 yards. But what a perfect quartering shot. We basically thread needled it right between those two trees and that kind of brush and put it right on the money. So let me show you we got that giant stag from. We're over here on the very north end of the map by the Lagia de Arena outpost here. Just to the north, there's a little lake here. We were right here, and we spotted that stag right out there. Uh-oh. We're getting barked at. But he was right out here at about 7 o'clock in the morning. There's no way we could take down a giant level 7 stag with a rank like that and not get it mounted. So we got him mounted, a 191 score in gold. Red Deer Stag. Anyways, so that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.